Hi, Vicky Crystalline here, and I want to talk about light language today. But first, let's do the breath while they're messing with me, my guides. I channel, so my guides and my spirit guides are messing with me. I love it. So, so we're going to take a breath, 3 breaths, in through the nose, deep into the belly, deep into the heart. And then deep into your sexual organs and lock it into New Gaia now. So allow this to take place. 3 deep breaths now. One more time. One more time. Allow yourself to feel your frequency right now. You're steady and full and balanced, lighter and clear. Allow this. My guides are here, Airion and Astron, and many others. So I allow all the divine beings of my light to come forward, always. So I want to talk about light language. Because people ask me all the time, what is it? Are you trying to figure it out? And it's one of those things that, like with channeling, I did go to a channeling course for 2 years, and I did learn how to tap into that channel of me, and then it has shifted and changed since then. And so when Airion came through, then light language started coming through. And it just like shifted and changed in me. And just like channeling, it felt so good. I didn't question it. I didn't question any of it. I didn't question channeling. I didn't question any of it because it just felt so good inside of me and it felt right. And so with the light language, if you've watched from the beginning till now, my guides are here right now. My light language has changed, and so people are always bringing forward, well, don't you want to try to figure it out? In the beginning, I did try and figure it out, but it just kept taking me to a wall, and in that it took me to it's my journey, and what I discovered is that I started limiting the language. And so then I also too noticed that when I was trying to figure it out, they would start shifting it more. Because we are shifting. So when you start your abilities, they will shift and change as you're growing and expanding. So with light language, I noticed when I was trying to figure it out more and trying to pinpoint what each thing was, it was like I was limiting, like I was trying to humanize it. And so it's just like when you go and you turn on your water, you don't know how it works, but you just know that it does work. Or anything that you're going to use, you don't know how it works. You just use it because it works and it feels good to you. So that's what light language is for me. It just came through me through Airion, and I've just always allowed it. I've always trusted it. And I've been speaking light language now for 3 years. Wow. And through that, it has shifted me and changes me because it heals my inner being. And like when you guys watch me and I do light language, it's actually attuning your light language within you, because you all have those tones in you, all of you, and you have those voices inside of you. So that's why it resonates so powerfully with you, because it's inside of you. So the way I can only specifically say how it felt to me, the only other emotion that I had of that power when light language came through. Airion is powerful too, but when light language comes through, it's a different type of flowing. It's a different type of movement. And so I could only describe that as when I went to church as a child and I was in Pentecostal and they spoke in the tongues, I remember feeling that. I remember my mouth moving to that. I remember my hands starting to move then. And I didn't know at that time what that was happening. I thought, the Holy Spirit was moving through me. And it is in a way. It is in a way because it's our own Holy Spirit that's moving through us. And so I did have those examples when I was very young. So when light language came back to me, it had that same feeling, that same, oh man, this feels so comforting, like home. So with Airion and talking with Airion over the last 3 years, I came to understand that it's part of us. It's part of all of us. That's why we are all speaking it so differently, because we all have our own authentic language within us. Now, I will never try and figure it out because I'm not going to humanize this. We discover the abilities in us and we try to humanize them. Well, that limits them, that bounds them. And that's perfect if you're going to go through that journey in that. And I have done that. So that's why I can bring this forward also. So now when an ability comes forward, I just stay in the flow of it. And when I try to find myself trying to figure it out, I instantly hit that wall. I instantly hit that wall of, okay, no, I ain't figuring this out, because we're never going to figure it out. We're never going to figure it out, ever. We're not meant to be here to figure it out. All we're meant to do is sit here and hold the light and be our, highest dimensional being that we can be, no matter what that looks like. So with that, I asked Airion today if he could bring forward what light language is. And so they've been messing with my tongues right now. So I'm going to let me take a drink of water. And also, too, I'm going to be igniting you and feel into this. So you have already taken the breath, but I want you to rebreathe. I want you to rebreathe those 3 breaths right now. Once again. Once again. Feel yourself now. I, Airion, am present. The beloved channel has stepped aside. It has been shown through your scientists that as you speak a different language, it changes and heightens your mind and your DNA. This is also absolute with what you call light language or sound language. They're both the same. Inside each one of you, there is tones. There is a voice. It comes from beyond all time and space. Feel your hearts connect to this. When the universe was created, sound was the beginning of all. Everything has a sound in it. As you are connecting to the sound, to you, you are connecting to your sound. It may sound odd and weird and look weird and be odd to you. But in that oddness is where you will discover you. Once you get past what it looks like and what it can be. For it is not limiting to just the words that you speak. It is boundless. It is a frequency that comes from awe. comes from Source itself. And each being has a different song and tones within them. And when you speak them, they change you. They change your DNA. They change your cell. Ness. Feel as we speak it now, and let the words let go of your mind in the words, for the sound goes past the chaotic mind and drops into the body frame, into its original source, you, into your heart space, into your solar plex. It drops into you completely. So let go of the words and just feel the sounds. O se kene to O se ene ene aino ene aine. Fill your bodies. O ene ene. Breathe deep. Aina aine ene aine. Many of you may be having tones in your ears. Connect to these tones. They are your music. It is playing always. Many hear it through their day, in their ears. Connect that into your heart. Anchor that into your beingness. Many may feel the sound and tones in their bodies. It is music in their soulness that is radiating out. Allow yourself to express this through your whole beingness, through all bodies of you. Your etheric, your energetic, your emotional, and your physical. Let it merge now. Feel this. And as you are sitting in the frequency of you, in the stillness of you, you may hear cracks in the wall. You will hear the movement of your frequency expanding out in your placeness, in the wind, in all things around you. I know. Oh. By Astron and present, Mother of all mothers. Feel the love in your heart. Feel your feet connect and yourself balance into my energy. First, we will thank the stone people for bringing that forward. They are attuning you. We are connecting into the frequency of here and now from the galactic forces coming forward right now. This is from the commander herself, this beloved channel. Many galactic forces are here and now and always have been, even before man was here. We are bringing forth a message of connecting right now to us. This beloved species in front of us is part of us in physical form. Both beings are. But the species in the lap is full form of us. There are beings from the galactic forces that are surfacing into this earth plane now. They are surfacing from beneath. Many you are meeting along your way. There is no fear here. They are part of you. We are part of you. You are shifting into paradigms that has never been seen before on this earth plane. And you are doing it by imagining an interworld of you. In what you call the light language of you comes from beyond all time and space. It is a communication brought forward by the galactic and by Gaia herself. There are tones in it. There are sounds of you in it. As you're igniting into the galactic part of you, which this is in a way, you will start radiating that in your body frame and shifting and changing inside of yourself. And then these beings will meet you before you are ready. Many will meet us through this beloved channel. She has allowed herself to tap into her fullness. You are feeling this. That's why you feel so much love. She lets the flow run through her. As she and us, Gaia, and all stone people, and all were taking place in this transmission today. It brought you to another place of you. Allow it, for you are ready. Your soul families on the galactic are ready to meet you. You can meet them through this beloved channel or by calling upon them. They are ready, and you are ready. You have been here before, but it is different now. For you are all doing it together this time. Be the sound of you. Be in stillness and allow the sound of you to surface. For it is in each and every one of you. in its own particular way. Commander signing off. Adieu. Oh, wow. Ay, nay, 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 nay. Ay, kaini tena ay toini ay ni kanai. O selene e kana ay te. Thank you guys. Thank you, Vicky, for allowing us. Everybody thank yourself. Thank you. We got this. We got this. I send love to you, to me, and this world. We got this. Let the sound in your voice rise to you. Let it rise to the occasion. I send love. I send love. Subscribe, like, share, and may you be blessed. We got